Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining me this Saturday morning. Forgot what day it was. I'm Joanne, and I want to just thank you all for being here. For anybody that's new, I try to run a pretty fast auction. If there's anything you see that you want me to run, put the name or put the number in the comments with a question mark, and I'll try to get to it as soon as possible. Don't forget to check out our buy it now. It is loaded and bookmark our next show. And if you have a show, lipstick there, feel free to promote yourself and welcome in Vintage Nona, Grandma, Kate, welcome in. So we're going to start out with, hold on, I want to start out with a giveaway. So this I thought was really cute. It's new and sealed in the bag, M&M's keychain from New York. It would make a great stocking stuffer. I guess if you bought it, it would be $5.95 there. Here it is. And we're going to start the giveaway. So get in. It's a nice little, it's metal. Let's see if I can open it. There we go. So it makes a cute stocking stuffer for sure. To join the giveaway, and now that we got the giveaway running, we are going to start the auction, and we'll let that go. And what we have is a little vintage 1960s Christmas pig. Now, his string is getting a little wonky. So we're going to start him out at $3, and he's up and running. And he measures, I always think I'm prepared, right? He measures, welcome in, everybody. Thank you, Lady Jane. He measures about 3 inches. Brandy, welcome in. Enter the giveaway. It's free. It's for this new M&M's keychain, New York City. Next we have is the vintage wind chimes. This is probably 1960s again. And we're going to run it. And we're going to run it for 20 seconds. It's in excellent shape. There we go. I don't know if you can see it. And we are going to start the auction. And thank you, Minnesota Frozen, for your bid. I just was gathering up your other stuff, and this will go in your box. This is really, let me see if I bring it. You can see the, and let me just get the number. And congratulations, this is coming home to you. And it might be a little tangly. So, and thank you. Oops. Next up is we have the little Keebler elf. But how cute is he? You could just use him. Actually, he could be seasonal, really. You could put him, put like a Christmas tree in him. We're going to start him out at $6. He is marked on the back, 1972 Keebler's Company. So you could use him as an elf. But then at Halloween, you could use him too, because, elves are a little devilish. So, or just sitting on, but he just has maybe a little of the paint missing right there. But other than that, he has no chips or cracks. And we are going to start him off at $6 for 20 seconds. And he's running. And thank you for your bid. Here's the bottom. Like I said, here is his marking. And he is just adorable. I love the side eyes. Oh my gosh, how cute. Oop, he needs to be cleaned. I think that's all the green stuff in there. And thank you, Minnesota Frozen. This is coming home to you. Okay, next is a set of these. I just want to be delicate with these. Shiny Bright And there are two made in Germany ornaments. This one is my favorite. As you can see, it's got these beautiful rhinestones on it. Absolutely gorgeous. This one's my favorite. Welcome in, everybody. Get into the drawing. And then this one here. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? They are made in Germany, these two. And the other ones are shiny brights, and they're just kind of plain, you know. Obviously, this was on somebody's tree. This one is not all of them are shiny brights. I shouldn't say that. I can't read that. Um, but back in the 70s when they used to spray all that fake snow on it. So some of them do have that on it. You have these two. So, and then I threw in, this is someone made, probably from the 60s. So I'm going to start this all, for this whole bundle out at $6, and they're up and running. But this one here, these are gorgeous. These two alone. I can't find the other one. And Kate, you won the keychain. Congratulations. I didn't even see that go. What do I do? Oh, here it is. I was looking for this one. I just think it's beautiful. Where do I want to go with this so they don't get broken? Are they all the same? Oh, thank you for your follows. No, they are not. So you have like this gold, this silver one, and this gold one, and this purple one. Then you have like, it's almost like you could see through red. Yeah, it's hard to show them all. Then I have the striped one. A couple are the same. These are similar, but the stripes are different. Then a darker gold. And thank you for your follow. And then, like I said, this is my ultimate favorite. And this is my, second favorite is this one. So, if you want me to rerun, just let me know. If not, that's okay. Okay, I will. It's just I'm so afraid that I've only got so much room, and if I pull them out, sometimes my hands get a little shaky. I will rerun them, not a problem. Okay, there they go. Like I said, you get two that are similar. Thank you so much, Thrifty Hippie, for your bid. These are almost the same, but these are just absolutely gorgeous. These, with the rhinestones on it. And congratulations and thank you for your first purchase. Like the name. Just put these all gently back in the box. On the side. Okay. And welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining me on this Saturday. Hope everybody's doing well. We're getting to the close down. All the stuff will go out Monday morning. So God willing, and the creek don't rise, you should have everything before Christmas. Up next is this. I'm going to include the vintage postcard. It's like you could either put it on a tree as a topper, or you can just use it. And this postcard is from 1922. And I have to laugh because when I see the handwriting, I'm like, wow, it looks like my grandmother's handwriting. I noticed that on a lot, and this is what it looks like without. So you could do whatever you want with it, but I thought it looked really cute with a vintage postcard just stuck in it. And being it's snowmen and there's snow. So we're going to start it out at $9. And this would make a really cute gift for someone that, like you don't know what quite to get them. And it measures 9.5 inches, about 9.5 inches tall. Just a really cute gift. Here, let me see me. Okay, up next is the gorgeous Fenton basket. Oop, taking you for a ride. I mean, this is just absolutely iridescent. There's the Fenton sticker. Beautiful. Not really any glow. It's kind of like a milk glass. It stands about 4.5 inches tall. I love that handle. I love the iridescence of this. And we are going to start it off at $4. $35 for 20 seconds, and it's up and running. But this would make a really beautiful addition to anybody's collection. A beautiful gift. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining us this morning. And it is signed. Oh, right there it is signed. I couldn't find a signature, and that's because they signed it there. I usually see it down here, but there is the signature. Oh, and thank you for your follow. So we're okay. Up next, still in the box. Aren't these adorable? These North Pole salt and pepper shakers. They're from the trading company. I think they were sold by, let's see, I thought J.C. Penney's or something like that. But they oh yeah, J.C. Penney's. They originally retailed for $17, but I just love the winking Santas. So they were never been used, and we are going to start them off at $8. But they would just look cute sitting in your decor without using. I would just sit. I don't think I would use them. I would just sit them around the house somewheres, or you can give them as a gift. Here's the back. Just really cute. This next item I thought was really unique. This here is from Old Quilt Treasures, and they are made from distressed antique quilts, never from a quilt in good condition. Thus, in basket form, the work of a long ago seamstress is preserved for your to enjoy for many years to come, handmade with care as any treasure. The basket is water resistant, not waterproof. It is best not to store in areas of high humidity, extreme heat, attic, or display in prolonged distressed sunlight. Enjoy your unique find. So it comes with a tag, and it really is like an amazing. I love quilts, so we are going to start it out at $6, and I just thought this was a very unique item. Very, very unique. You could put some candies in there, like Hershey Kisses or anything wrapped. It measures 6 inches to the handle. Like I said, it comes with the original tag that gives you all the instructions. Next up, welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Next, I have the Old Southern Hard Candy Tin. Now, of course, this is, I don't even know what year. It does come in pre-owned condition, so some of the graphics are not as bright as they probably used to be. But we're going to start it off at $12 for 20 seconds. Is up and running. Now, did I take the lid off of this? No, I couldn't get it off. So, but it makes a nice riser. There we go. How pretty is that? Love this green. And then there's all the hard candies. So I thought this is really pretty. Where is it made? Reading, Pennsylvania. And thank you for the hearts, by the way. Okay. Up next is my little cat. It is made in Germany. It's marked on the bottom. And it is in excellent condition. Which I love the tail, and that has no cracks or chips. And we are going to start out at $8, and it's up and running. There is the mark. Oh, marking like that. I have to make sure I have it the right way. The Germany mark. There is the cat. There we go. And welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining us. This is a beautiful, beautiful, probably close to antique piece. Him here. Next, I have is the Thomas Kincaid Christmas Wintry Scene Sun Catcher. And I do have, no, well, I guess stained glass window tile. You can see that. I have two of these, but let's see how one goes. If this doesn't sell, then we'll start on the next one. We're going to start it at $6 and it's up and running. It's just really a beautiful piece to hang in your window, like in front of your tree. If you have your tree in the window, how pretty would that look? It's hard to really get, and that's about the best way I can get it. So next I have is a little Christmas house. This is a Homeco figurine. Oh no, maybe it's not Homeco. No, it's not. I don't know what it's from. It's the sticker's missing. But look at him. How cute. Right? He measures 3.5 inches tall. He is just adorable. And we are going to start him out at $3 and he's up and running. No chips or cracks. Just adorable to sit on a little shelf. We're in a child's room. Here's the back. Welcome in, everybody. Don't forget to check out our Buy It Now. Bookmark our next show. And if you have a show coming up, please feel free to promote yourself. It's a lovely community. And anybody can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Let me just tell you, because I actually began with no social media, nothing. And, so vintage, up next is this vintage set of elves or pixies. This one looks like he's up to no good. Look at his eyes. And this one's like, yeah, I know what you're up to. So we're going to start these out. They're adorable. I love them. I think this is probably one of my favorites. There's always one favorite. We're going to start them out at $14 for the pair, but I just thought they were so cute for Christmas. And they had stickers on the bottom, but you can see, so they are made some kind of ceramic. I think they're made in California. I'm trying to read. Really just adorable. One crazy vintage aunt. Welcome in, Deborah. Crazy life fan. Welcome in. Next are the vintage. Oh, and thank you for your follow. Yeah. Yeah, and don't forget to follow us. Yeah, great. Next is the vintage set of rabbit salt and pepper shakers with the big blue eyes. Look at these. Oh my gosh. They have their original stoppers. I'm going to say they probably were made in Japan, although it's probably worn off by now. They are really in good shape, and we're going to start them at $5, and we're running them for 20 seconds, and they're up and they're live. Back of them. They're kind of like almost like what do you call that? Paint. I forget now. Okay. Okay, next I have is a rose. A glass rose. I just want to gently get it up here. And I always think of Beauty and the Beast or The Bachelor or Bachelorette, but this is a glass rose. No chips or cracks on it. And we're going to start it out at $5 and it's up and running. I like the how the leaves here are Very pretty. Okay, let me put my number back on. Next is the vintage stained glass angel. Now, she does have, and I didn't notice that, she has a crack right here. So we're going to pin her, but she's still really beautiful. I am actually going to lower the price to $3. And so you can, and I think I have too much light now. That's not going to show. But like I said, right there looks like it might have had a piece missing. And we're going to start the auction, and she's up and running. So, but she is beautiful with her harp. And then here's the back. You put your candle right there. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you for joining me on this Saturday morning. What morning are we on? Okay, the Fenton boot is next. And if you see anything that we've already ran and you want it reran, just let me know in the chat. This gorgeous purple glass Fenton slipper with the cat. And we are going to start it at $14. And it's up and running. No chips or cracks. There's the Fenton stamp, I guess you want to call it. It is probably the daisy and buttons. And it's just really a pretty lavender, almost lavender color. 6 inches. Really beautiful. Okay. Up is a vintage celluloid doll. She probably is from Germany. I had another one of her. And she's got like this handkerchief she's waving. I'm pretty sure she's from Germany. And she has some paintwear, of course, but she is absolutely stunning. And we're going to start her out at $9. And she's up and running. Just really a pretty, I don't know what you would do with her. I guess just sit her on a shelf. I'm not a crafter, so I don't know. I mean, she doesn't have to be used for crafting. She could just be in a little curio cabinet, just to really. Welcome in, Sugar Britches Mom. What a cute name, Nancy Van Set. Did I pronounce that correctly? I don't think so. I doubt it because I don't ever pronounce anything correctly. But welcome in. My name is Joanne, and I want to thank everybody for being here. Oh no, this is my favorite thing of the whole sale. I think I just absolutely love this, but I can't keep everything. And we were just looking at houses last night, and I'm like, oh my goodness, we got so much stuff. So this is a vintage brass Victorian glove note clips hander, and I'm a hands. Also, you'll know sometimes I get a little tongue tied, and it's just absolutely a gorgeous piece. And we are going to start it out at $20, and I'll also include the vintage postcard or greeting card, Christmas card, and you can do whatever you want with then. But just a really extraordinary piece. I this is like my favorite. This one is a little difficult for me to let go, so if I have to hold on to it, that's okay. Not too sad about that at all. Next is the vintage Fenton daisy and button blue top hat toothpick holder. No chips or cracks on it. I love this blue. It's perfect for winter. What I do is I would put, That's what I would do, and just sit it around on a night. Good morning, Charlene. How are you? I hope you're doing well. And if you're not following my friend Peculiar Finds, get over there and follow her. She has the best deals ever. And we're going to start it at $12 for this daisy and button blue top hat toothpick holder. But like I said, because Charlene, I was so exhausted when it was a tough week. I almost burnt my place down. I almost burnt my job down yesterday. Did this run? I don't even know if this ran. Yeah. I work with special needs adults, and one of my, I know. So I was like, okay, I bought a pizza for the staff, so I put it in the oven. Well, one of my guys was having a rough time. So I got involved in that, and I forgot about the pizza. Next thing I know, the alarm's going off. I'm like, oh, what in bloody hell next? And I ran around the corner and I seen that the smoke was coming out of the oven. Yeah. Yeah, fun. So I'm like, do you think they'll fire me? It's the second time in 2 weeks I've had to fire company. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so the guy was like, so I had to evacuate the whole place. Then you get unemployed. Yes, I know. I'm trying. I'm going to get unemployment one way or the other if I have to burn the place down. Yeah. So the next thing I have up for auction is the vintage tree with blue roses. It's a wire twisted trunk. So it's really quite unique. Yeah, wow. Yeah, that was it was a rough week. I think with Christmas coming, everybody is like overstimulated, and there has been a lot of behaviors this week. So I was like, I can't, because as being the supervisor, when there's behavior, I have to kind of step in. Although I'm like, oh, you people are younger than I am. And pinless poises. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, and I apologize, because congratulations and thank you for your first purchase, because I pronounced nothing right. And thank you so much. This is really pretty. I like the kind of bluey lavender. I'm trying to get my finger stick on there. So, there's always a story with me. So I think I don't know. It's just very hard to come home from work and do a show. It really, like, I'm spent because I'm the only supervisor there right now. My other supervisor's out. She's having surgery, so it's really very difficult to so this does need a new battery, but it is the Winterberry Visor House. So Charlene, my point was never do anything nice for anybody, because no good deed goes unpunished. So they say. So I was like, does anybody want a piece of burnt pizza for lunch? And we're going to start this off at $5. It comes brand new in the box. And I'm like, that's it. I'm done for the year. No more nice deeds for this. And thank you for the sharing of the video. Thank you so much. Or the sale. And yes, so we do though have to clean out our house. We were like looking at houses last night, and my oldest son was here, and he's like, here's some stuff I don't want. And I'm like, oh my gosh, do you really think I need more stuff? But his stuff is like Funko Pops. So I'll put them on another platform. It's definitely not my wheelhouse. So up next is this vintage inspired reindeer mug. And again, the kids would love to drink their hot chocolate out of it. If you are a crafter or something, you could I always say sun blush, and it's not sun blush. You can, you know, thank you. I did get manage to get a haircut, and that was even that was a chore because I live in Pennsylvania. I work in Jersey, so I had to go from Jersey to Pennsylvania, and there was a giant accident on Route 80. It just has not been a good week. And I'm going to start the auction at $3, but I have to look at the silver lining. It could have been worse. I could have been in the accident. So, but it just took me. So I was late for my appointment. So I called her and she took people ahead of me. So then I never got done until like 7 o'clock at my hair appointment. So yeah, it's just been a long week. But like I said, I have to look at the silver lining. It could have been worse. I could have been in that accident because it was bad. It was the traffic was backed up from Pennsylvania all the way into New Jersey. And so I may have to look it up to see what happened, but I never got to that either. So you won't see it looking like this again. Okay, the next one I have is chiclets. Really delightful. And I always thought they were gum. Well, yeah, they are gum. It says that dainty mint covered candy coated chewing gum. I don't remember them being 5 cents for the ounce and in 5, 10, and 25-cent packets. I can just remember the little chiclet packets. Oh, thank you, Hoda the Mo. I know Charlene's great, isn't she? Thank you. I appreciate her. So next is this chiclets tin. And we're going to start it out at, I was going to say $80, $20. But if it goes to $80, I won't mind. Oh my gosh. You think I got to sleep in a little late? I'd be more on the ball here. But my older son, who lives in Philly, so he's like almost 2 hours from us. Oh, and thank you for your bid. Spent the night at our house because he works. And congratulations for your first purchase, Ho to the Mo. Thank you so much. That's a big ass tin. You're not kidding. I'm telling you, that was a lot of chiclets. Well, 1 ounce was 5 cents. Um, so he spent the night because he was going with his best friend. They were going to New Jersey for, I don't know, some kind of Comic-Con adventures. I don't know what these kids are up to. But anyways, so and then I was trying to list things, and because I have a lot in my buy it now. Oh, I hope you love it. Thank you so much. It wouldn't allow me to add things. Like it only said you're allowed to only have 500 items. So I'm like, oh my gosh, because I had just gotten a whole bunch. I went to an auction and I had gotten a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, it would not let me list any new stuff unless they took old stuff out. So so some of that stuff I'll have like in the next sale, but I'm trying to get rid of, I'll put the stuff in the I guess my January clearance sale or something. So next is the what is this? The vintage clear glass bird paperweight. Yeah. And we're going to start it at. Oh, thank you, Bud Says, for joining through Charlene, who is amazing. She is amazing, amazing, amazing. So we're starting this out at $6. I mean, she is a true friend. I only wish you lived closer, or I lived closer. So I only had one cup of coffee this morning too, because we only had flavored coffee. And thank you for your purchase. She is really sweet. She's very generous. She makes me cry because she sent me this gift, and and I was just like, oh my gosh, I am so appreciative of her. She has helped me out so much. I'm getting welled up in my eyes thinking about it. Like she is just amazing, amazing. I don't know how you do this all day long though. Well, hello, Arlene. How are you? Good morning. So next is this Nortaki made in Japan. Nortaki. I shouldn't have had to squint my eyes for that. So my eyes are getting So it's like a little piano trinket box, like it reminds me of a piano seat. Yeah, she is amazing. She's got great deals. I'm telling you, she has knock it out of the ballpark deals. Next up is this. I'm going to start it for $10 and it's up and running. Beautiful. No chips or cracks at all. Don't want to, oops, upside down. Beautiful scenery. I don't want to drop it. Okay, so up next we have is a Pilgrim bottle. Just set that down so I don't break it. Hand blown. I believe it's called the nugget pattern, which you could probably see why. Beautiful carnival glass creamer. See, not a smooth bottom though. No chips or cracks. And we are going to start it out at $25. And it measures about 4 inches tall. Excellent condition. Just really a beautiful piece of glass. I know. She's amazing. She's just such a terrific, terrific person to have in your corner. She has like helped me out incredibly. I could never repay her. As I said, I wish she lived closer. Okay, next I have is the two turtle doves, or whatever these things are called. Vintage doves, yes. Now, my mother would put these in our Christmas tree. We kind of straighten them out a little bit, though. You do have like a, I don't know if it's a plastic eye. Yeah, I guess it is. So for the pair, we're going to start them out at $8, and they're up and running. Very clean. Um, they also be good for like a wedding or a spring decor or summer, I guess. I don't know. They're kind of a little unique. And like I said, my mother though would she would find use for these things. She would stick them in trees and a Christmas tree or whatever. Well, my mother's 87, but in her younger days, she was she's quite talented. I mean, she made all our costumes. She was just she made our clothes. Not the nicest clothes, but I feel like polyester. Up next is a porcelain napkin or letter holder. No markings on it, I don't think. No. This is the back. Really beautiful. Beautiful piece. Really pretty for a vanity. And we're going to start it, or an entryway. Or you can they make those beautiful, beautiful napkins. Just really trying to hold this up. No chips or cracks on it that I found. Very beautiful piece of porcelain. I was going to say Poland. Oh my gosh. My mind is constantly going. I think that's part of the problem. Like I'm already like thinking about what else I have to do today when I get done. And I gotta wrap Christmas presents. Well, not me, my husband. I don't wrap. I never did. But I have to tell him who's for what. So up next is this beautiful peach blown, I believe they call it, punch cup. Okay, it's just really pretty. Again, I would since it gets like really dreary and dark here in Pennsylvania, I like to set these things out, especially this blue with a light in it. No chips or cracks. You can see where they broke it off right there. And we are going to start it out at $12 and it's up and running. But it is just a beautiful, dainty cup. I wish I had the whole set. No markings. Just really pretty. It's number 36. And welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining. Okay, the next I have is this made in Germany Victorian hat pin holder. Now I just want to make sure no chips or cracks. There is the marking. You're very blind, I can't see. It measures 4.5 inches high. I don't know, it always tells me I have a poor connection. You're not kidding. And we're going to start out at $15, but it is just absolutely gorgeous. This porcelain, I got to get my fingers out of the way. And like I said, there is, I don't know, I have this thing for porcelain. I don't know what it is. I just think it's so elegant and beautiful. Actually, I have 2 of these. I kept one and I'm offering the other one. Oh, oh, I know. What is it cold where you're at, Charlene? What is the temperature? I don't know what it is here. Well, it says we're in a flood watch, in effect. Huh. It's not raining, the sun is shining, so I'm not really sure what's going on. Next up I have is we had a little snow the other night when I was coming home, of course, over the mountain from kind of like towards the Poconos. Where did I put that? I can come back to it if I can't find it. I'm going to come back to that because I don't want to waste anybody's time. Just that here. All right, I'll come back to that because I don't want to waste. It's 43. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, it's kind of warm here too for this time of year. I don't mind if it would snow today though, because I don't have to go anywhere. Okay, this is a piece of, I think this is a vintage lovebirds on a stick. I like it kind of cold in my bedroom, but it does make it difficult to get out of bed. We have oil, so I'm always yelling at my husband to turn the heat down. It's like a cast. I think it's like a cast because he's always got the heat so high, and I'm like, put a sweater on because when the bill comes, it's probably $1,000. So up is this vintage lovebird on a branch, and you know, it just seems that's my tape. I thought it was broke there for a minute, but it's a piece of tape. Hey, Cal, how are you? I seen the boys this morning. I would give my best friend Kelly at Creative Curiosities a follow. Her son and my son are also best friends, and they're gone. They were going to a comic book convention or something like that. Oh wow, that's a lot. Yeah. So yeah, I tried to take it easy on the heat, but he's always cold, and I'm like, "Eh." Okay. So up next is I have a vintage frog flower, and I'm going to enclose the postcard. It is a little damaged for me, I think, putting it in and out of the frog. It is from 1911, and it is from Pennsylvania. It came from, I think, Wayne County. It's so funny because like there's no like real address. South Stunning, Wayne County, Pennsylvania. There's like no zip code because they're probably, you know, was not. Whoops, got it upside down. but the postcard is a little. I'm not even going to put it back in. So we're going to start out at $8 for the flower frog, and then you can put your own postcard in here if you don't want. This is good for spring, I always thought. And welcome in. Thank you for joining. So these things also can double as a weapon. I had a recipe. See, here I go again. I had a receipt spike one time at our local flea market, and I just stuck it in my bag. Oh, here is this. I'm going to go back to this. And I put my hand in there to put something else in the bag, and the spike went right through my hand. Yeah, in case your date gets frisky. I don't go on dates anymore. So I don't know. I can only hope. Yeah, it was up at the Blue Ridge. I stuck my hand right into I'm like, good thing I had my tetanus shot. So up next is this Boyd's slag glass toothpick holder. It done in, I believe it's called the root beer color. Really pretty. I'm gonna start off at $10 and it's up and running. And no chips or cracks on it. You won't tell her that I go on dates. No. We don't even go on dates anymore. I was just saying that. We should go out to dinner. I said to him. I said, after dark. Do you think we can make it after dark? I mean, because, we don't go out after dark anymore. I said, do you think we could go out to dinner? Maybe actually a dinner, like not lunch. Actually, I was thinking yeah, you and I have more dates. Exactly. Up by where we get our haircut, there's a Mexican restaurant, and I was up there the other night, and I looked in the windows, and they had a mariachi band. I thought, oh, that's cool. Maybe we can come here. Okay, so next I have is a blue satin draped Fenton vase. It does, though, and I must have done it, have a little chip right there. So I don't know. So we're going to start it at $15, and it's up and running. And it measures about 8 inches tall. But it is beautiful. So you put the chip in the back. Nobody will notice. Very pretty. So yeah, that was a little disappointing. I don't think it glows. I don't think the blue usually glow. Not really. No glow. No glow. I think it's a Napoleon bottle too that I was going to list, but again, like I was saying before, it wouldn't let me list anymore in my I said I'd reach my maximum of 500. So next is the vintage fairy light, the Fenton fairy light with the roses. There, you can barely see it, but there is the Fenton, stamp or whatever you want to call it there. My neck is getting a little stiff. Sorry. There is the hand painted by Debbie. I think it says Deb A. No chips or cracks on this. Just a beautiful piece. And we are going to start it out at $48, and it's up and running. Very pretty. Here's the, well, I guess it depends. That could be the back or front. It doesn't really matter, does it? Whatever you prefer. Like I said, it is stamped. It's just hard to see. Kind of reminds me of an egg. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining. Now we're going to go to the vintage box lot of Christmas decorations. So what you're going to get is you're going to get 2 boxes of the icicle. This one has been opened. So I don't know if it's all in there. It looks like they might have took some out. No, I don't know how old it is. It does say Target. the cross stitch on canvas, Knoll, with a little rocket ship. And this does need a little TLC. I'm not even sure if I have it. Yeah, I do have that in there. The cross stitch, let Earth receive her king. And thank you for your follow. So we're going to start that out. For all this, we'll start it out. I'm going to just lower the price to $4. Whoops, going the wrong way. Oh, still going the wrong way. And it's up. So you're going to get all 4 pieces for one money. This one is not open. There's at least 3,000 strands in this. I don't know how many in that. That one's open. I'm not going to count them. And then the 2 cross stitch pieces you will get. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for coming. Check out our buy it now. Next I have is the 1970s Curvy and Ives, the Homestead. Oh, my neck is really stiff right here. Teapot. It kind of reminds me, I don't know how many of you remember the Waltons. I'm probably the oldest person on here, I always feel like. But it's called the Homestead in Winter. Curry and Ives with the wicker handle. No chips or cracks on it. The wicker is in excellent condition to handle. I just have this taped on because I don't want to break it. It is made in Japan. Just a really pretty piece. Pretty for, you can leave it out all winter long. I'm going to start it off at $15 and it's up and running. Here's the other side. Oops. There we go. Just a really, there. Now that I can finally figure out what I'm doing here, it's almost over. Okay, next I have is this is a vintage vase, but it does have a crack. Goes, but I just thought the colors were so pretty. So just bear in mind if you bid on it, it does have a crack. That's why it's only $3. But I just thought the colors were so amazing. And like I said, it does have the crack right there. And so just remember your glass. We are coming from a cold region. When you bring in any glassware, please make sure to let it sit for a little bit before you open it up. I made that mistake of opening up a piece of glass and it broke. I was so upset. Okay, next I have is the Fenton egg. This is just absolutely a beautiful piece. It retailed for $49.50. It is number 862 out of 3,000. It is hand painted by, and I don't know what it says because they put the sticker on it. But this probably was the Fenton sticker. I think Fenton is out of West Virginia. The Fenton Glass Shop. Yeah. Williamston, West Virginia. So, but what a beautiful piece. And we're going to start it off at 25 and it's up and running. Beautiful piece of glass. Excellent condition. No glow. Okay. Find out where I am here. In it. Okay, next is the opalescent cranberry glass with the Fenton I call it a stamp. I really don't know like what it's really called. But we're going to start this out at $18 and it's up and running. It's just a beautiful piece of glass. And I never realized, I never really thought I was a glass person, but then this Fenton is beautiful. Look at the opalescent on that cranberry with the clear handle. Just a really beautiful piece. Oh, my mailman just came. He never takes my stuff. If I put a letter out, he never takes it. I don't know what he thinks it's doing in there. It's got a stamp on it. Okay, up next. I know. It's also made me a little bit more of a hoarder than I used to be too. So next is this beautiful Fenton vase. It does have a crack though, right there. I believe I had this before, and I'm thinking somebody picked it up by the handle. So it's Lily of the Valleys, but you know, there's the Fenton sticker. I love again the blue. This opalescent blue is just absolutely gorgeous. 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 The most gorgeous. And we're going to start it at $4 and it's up and running. But like I said, it does have, and thank you for your bid. It does have that crack there, but my goodness, $4. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful Lily of the Valley. I'm going to make sure I get the nice straight sticker for I have a bunch of stickers here. And congratulations, Aaron, on your first purchase from us. And that is a beautiful piece. And thank you. I appreciate it. Before I break any more. Okay. And thank you. Up next is this craft set. And it is in comes in its original box. I'm trying to gently, it's in a like a satin frosted glass, not satin, frosted. Okay, so it's a 3-piece set. So you get the cup, the glass, and the little tray. You should spill your water or I guess whatever you're drinking. And we are going to start it at $18 and it's up and running. So beautiful piece to sit on. You know, this would be pretty in a guest bedroom next to the bed. That would just absolutely, if people are getting, oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Put this back together. Here. Okay, next is the stocking angel. And where did I put her? Oh my goodness, I'll tell you. This is what happens when you get old. I just want to put this back in its box. I thought she was right here. There we go. All right, we'll skip her and come back. Oh, here she is. I knew she was here somewhere. Okay, so she does have a little damage to her thing. Right. So her stocking needs to be a little repaired up there, and she is in working condition. Okay, there we go. And we are going to start her out at $10. Oh, and thank you for your bid. And she is just absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, her stockings do need to repair. I think this is what they call these, right? Stocking angels. But she is gorgeous. I was debating whether I wanted to get rid of her, keep her or not, because we didn't really decorate this year. And thank you so much, Minnesota Frozen. But I do have a little 2 foot tree we put out, and I was gonna put her on, but then I'm like, oh, we're looking at this darn house. Um, we're looking at houses again, and I'm like, we gotta stop. We gotta figure out what we're doing with our life. We gotta get our life together. Okay, next I have is another Fenton fairy lamp. This is really pretty. Actually, I have 3 of these. Um, I was looking last night. I'm like, oh my god, I got 3 of these. Does it glow? Of course it glows. It's the custard. And now I got all these lights on. You're not going to see it. But like I said, oh. And here is the Fenton sticker. The signature inside. Beautiful holly. Don't ask me where I got 3 of these from. When I first bought my house 38 years ago, Fenton was really big. Boy, if I would have known how big it would have became. Of course, back then, $30 trying to raise your children was a lot of money to spend. So we're going to start out at $40 or $45, I'm sorry, and it's up and running. $18.50 it retailed at. Original sticker still on there. That even was a lot of money then for me anyways. Back in the 80s. I don't know when this one was designed, but I'm thinking that's where I got them at. You know, this was probably one of the cheapest things you could buy at one of those parties. Because they had parties, just like Tupperware and stuff. The Fenton had them. And I always felt like if you went somewhere, you kind of had to buy something. I know, like, you're not expected to, but I felt like I needed to. Okay, up next this is really pretty, this basket. And it says, those who love the Lord shine as the sun. But it's just really a pretty, actually, spring basket. I mean, with the bee and the flower, the sun. I don't know if you can hear my neighbors hand painted. Yeah, they had house parties. Yeah, back in the mid 80s. And we're going to start this one off at 85. No chips or cracks, just absolutely a beautiful opalescent um, piece. Like I said, it is hand painted there or hand signed. I'm listening to my neighbors. They're playing in there. It's a good song. They're good. My husband should go over and play with them. They get it together every Saturday and they do a little jam session. They're actually really pretty good. My husband, this is terrible. We don't talk to our neighbors. We are really so antisocial. It's not funny. We really are. I mean, I know their name. That's it. Actually, her name. I don't know what his name is. Okay, so next, this is um, a Fenton 1979 Christmas deer. I think I was supposed to put Valley Christmas, hand painted by, yeah. It looks like something. Oh, Pam. Well, it looks like Bubbles, but I don't. Well, could be. I mean, I don't know. It is marked 1979. Of course, it's that custard that glows. And we're going to start out at, yeah. And there was an older woman. She was kind of like not far from my house. And I always wonder, like, she was like the host. Well, I guess you want to call her hostess, whatever, like the representative that would, give the parties. And I always like, oh, I wonder she had like tons of stuff, tons of Fenton. I always wondered, like, I wonder if she's still alive. Are they going to have a yard sale? Terrible. because she was older than me. The woman was, so she was probably like my mother's age. Okay. So next I have is these straight line Noma lights. Okay, so I could not get them to light up, but as y'all know, with lights from the 70s, if one went out, the whole strand went out. So they are out of Illinois. So we're going to start the box off at $10. And like I said, I can't guarantee that they will. But according to the box, short stubby trees will look taller when you light in a vertical. Hmm. Just like, and then tall, thin trees will look fuller if you light horizontal. Well, that's why I never wear horizontal stripes because I am a short, chubby tree. All right. Now my thing is giving me a little bit of difficulty, so I have to now go to my phone here and see. I have to see what's next. I'm sorry. My laptop is giving me a difficult time. Okay, so what I have next coming up is the Fenton slipper. And it is a white opalescent and it's hand painted by Pam Fleck, Fleak. There's her sticker. Really gorgeous piece, very elegant. And it's up and running. $25, 20 seconds. Just a really beautiful, kind of reminds me of cabbage roses on them. And this was $22.50 when they originally sold it. So not much. I don't know when this is a newer piece though. I don't think it's from the 80s. Okay. I just caught my hand on something. All right. So I'm sorry. I have to, okay, do this on my phone. Okay. Next is a vintage Fenton crimped yellow, amber, goldcrest, white milk glass compote. No chips or cracks. And we are going to start it out at $35, 20 seconds on the clock, and it's up and running. And I'm hoping everybody can see this because, like I said, I'm using my phone, which I don't use very often, to do this. One day I'm going to do a quick sale and just really use my phone. Really pretty compote. Okay, next I have, let me just put that down so I don't break it, this is really a beautiful piece of Fenton. It is hand painted, the glass bird, or egg, I should say, with a bird, and it is hand painted by P. Hayhurst. That is just really beautiful. And we're going to start this off at $65, and it's running now, and it measures about 5 inches tall. Hand blown, hand painted, cranberry glass. Anybody that's a bird lover will love that bird. Just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, next I have, oh, I can't even turn. Is this vintage Anna Lee snowman. Merry Christmas. There's the tag. He is from 1996. He or she, I guess it's a he, whatever you want it to be. Straighten him out. And we are going to start him off at $18, and he is up and running. He is a little bit larger size. And thank you, oh, Linda, for your. I just lost all my sunglasses. I don't know why I have like 10 million pairs. He measures about 10.5 inches tall. He's just really adorable. There we go. And congratulations, and thank you for your first purchase. He is coming home to you. Oh, my neck is really killing me. Got using my phone. Okay, next up we have. Why can't I just run next, right? Okay, I have the vintage rubber face Santa. Here, you with the blue eyes. No markings. He kind of reminds me of what is that? I want to say Howard Gale, and actually I do have one of them, but I don't think he is. He does have a little something there. He must have sat in somebody's. Any other Annalise? I don't think I have. I think I sold all the ones, but I will always keep a lookout. Because I had a whole bunch of them, but I think I sold them all. So he's got the rubber face, and we are going to start him out at $30, and he's up and running. And like I said, he measures about a little over 12 inches. He does have a little, I don't know, looks like something that probably can be cleaned off. It's almost like glue or something. I don't know. Like I said, he must have sat in some kid's chewing gum. And Patty Cake 72, thank you for your bid. He is adorable. I love those blue eyes. And thank you for your first purchase. And congratulations. He is coming home to you. Over there. Okay. No, I just ran them. We ran those. What is next? Okay. Oh. Why is that not working? All right, let me. Dang, I'm going to have to run them because it's just. Okay. The vintage. Oops. That always sounds worse, right? All right, so let me start the auction on these. Oh, what am I doing here? See, this is why. Okay, these are up and running. They are sold as is. It just records. Happened, hopped on and bought first item. Oh, thank you. Record. Oh, well, thank you so much for your first purchase. We appreciate it. Yes. Oh, I can see it bigger there. I don't know why I'm trying to look at my phone. That's the problem. I can't see. Okay. Now, I don't know. I don't think anything has a pre-bid above that, right? If anybody wants to see anything, just throw the number in the chat. I usually use my laptop, and my laptop is giving me a little issue. So I think this is so adorable. It's just a little box. It is by Punch Studio. So we're going to start this guy out at $6. Kind of lost my train of thought there a little bit. And he's up and running. And he's just cute. Put a little gift in him. He's just a little gift box. Really adorable. He doesn't sell. Maybe I'll use him to put some of the kiddos. My daughter-in-law has a daughter, and that's who I buy for. I don't buy for anybody else. Okay, up next, I have a vintage wooden box. Gorgeous. Gorgeous interior. Now it doesn't tell me, as you can see, it has the feet. It doesn't tell me where it's made. Okay, but it's just absolutely beautiful. And we're going to start the auction, and it's up and running, and it is $8. Like I said, this whole, and thank you for your bid. I don't know why that is not working. And Aaron, thank you. Congratulations. That's coming home to you. Okay. Let me see. Okay, now I have another wooden box. Oops. Okay. Okay, this one's like a candy box, I believe they call them. It has the wooden feet. That's just my number. Let me take that off. It's distracting. This is how we do stay organized because my husband does all the boxing. So that's not pretty. I'll show you the inside. So when he wraps it up, he tapes the number on. So when I run the invoices, look at the dovetail on that. My father always really enjoyed that kind of craftsmanship. And we're going to start it out at $10. A lot of times we get these, and this is ripped off. But I believe these were old chocolate boxes. At least that's what I was told. I always thought they were just like jewelry boxes, but I believe they did come with chocolate back in the day. This is probably 1930s, giving the dove-handled sides right there. Okay, and this one I did miss. So I am going to pin it. And it is this blue, and you would have to get a battery for it, but it does light up. It's brand new. It comes with a gift box. But it is a light up ornament. It's really pretty. I like that. And we are going to start the auction. And it does come with a gift box. I think the Lightscapes Universal. I should probably put that on there. But this would be a great teacher's gift, bus driver's gift. You know, it's always great, like people you don't know who to buy for. This is a great gift for them. We don't really do much gifting. You know. Okay, I have another box. Another, again, Punch Studio cardboard box to put gifts in. And we're going to start it out at $6. And it says, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And thank you, Minnesota, for your bid. It's just adorable. I love his little red cheeks. He is just really adorable. And congratulations, he is coming home to you. Let me see, what is next? Why does it keep wanting to go back to that Noma light? It's beyond me. Okay, I think I'm going to have to run this again. I don't know what it keeps doing that. It says, let me unpin that. Okay. There we go. Now I got it. All right, here we go. This set is beautiful. Again, it's by Party Light. It is just, it comes in the box. It's just actually a gorgeous. You are so welcome. Thank you for making the offer. Okay, here is Joseph. Now he comes with his. My husband's excited because he likes to see things get out of our house. So he keeps looking for a new house. I mean, look at that. He is made of ceramic, but I love his gold coat. Yes, any offers. We are accepting any offers. And here comes, and then of course we have Mary. But look at her, beautiful. Same kind of coat. And she has her pantry chef party light sticker on the bottom. This is just really a beautiful, beautiful set. And then we got baby Jesus. He looks like a peanut. And then we have his, looks like actually a pea, his manger. But again, it's got that beautiful set. So let me run this so I can put it back together. And we're going to start this whole set off. And it does come in its original box for $20, but it is so beautiful. The colors are amazing in it. Let's put this away. 80 back. Where's Joseph? Here he is. Put him away. Beautiful nativity set. I just don't have the room. We usually put a nativity set up and some glow molds in the yard, and we didn't even do that this year. All right, so next up we have the vintage style tree topper. Oop. This is really cute. And so it's not old, but it's made to look old. And we are going to start it out at $20, and it's up and running. There we go. Right, it's running, yes. So it's also got the like wiggly woggly top on it. Really cute. That's just my sticker with the number on it. Oh, and that's the back. Okay. Let me unpin that. This is really cute. I thought this would be cute for a little kid's room. It's this ladybug light. Now, I don't have a plug here, but you can see that it's lit. It works. It's just really a really cute item. We're going to start that off at $10, and it's up and running. It's made of this like really weird plastic. And here's the light cord. It's new, but I just thought it was really cute for like a kid's room, a college dorm room. Sit it on it made it cute. Next we have is the Fritz and Floyd Essential Snowman Plate. And we are, I keep wanting to do that. Going to start it out at, I'm actually going to take it down to $3. And we're going to start the auction, and it's up and running for the no chips or cracks on this. But there's the stamp, sticker, whatever you call it. The Fritz and Floyd. Oh, and And thank you for your purchase. Um, Next, I think that's it. Oh my goodness, that's it. I thought I had the. Okay, I guess that's it, right? Because I can't tell from here, but I'm looking at my phone, and it looks like that is it. Let me just double check here. If there's anything that anybody would like me to rerun, I guess now is the time to um nope, wait a minute. I am actually going to edit this. Next, we are doing a giveaway. Let's see. And I want to start this giveaway. Oh, I'm giving that away. Did you want to buy? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm just was giving this away. So get in the drawing. Quick, quick, quick. Oh, dang. That's what I get for not paying attention. I'll see if I can wrangle up something else. Okay, if there's nothing, if anybody else wants to see, I'm gonna pull this. So if there's nothing else that anybody wants to see, I want to thank you all for being here. We appreciate it. I think are we back next week? Or are we back after the Christmas? Well, if I don't see you, have a Merry Christmas. Just remember to be kind. It costs you nothing and it can mean the world to someone else because you really don't know what people are going through. So, with that, friends, I am going to draw this winner, and there's nothing else that anybody would like me to rerun. Fingers, oh, I'll send you something a little extra. Thank you, little principal. Is there anybody we can raid? Oh gosh, I don't know how to raid from. Is anybody on? I'm not even like on my phone. I mean, oh, you're so welcome. I'll send you something else. Oh, let's see. Okay, nobody wants anything else. Let me see. Who can I read? Um, does anybody know anybody that's on? Let me see. Let me see. Okay, I want to thank everybody from being here. Bookmark our next show. Please tune in. And until then, friends, have a good day and have a good weekend. And let's see, we are going to read Travel Through Times. We're going to read now.